Because as we know, the channel is TJ's View. I'm TJ, my views. Hi guys, welcome to TJ's View. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be on Ask Reddit, and we are going to read through some of the Reddit questions. We're going to read some of the answers and replies from people, and we are also going to put in our own. Specifically, I'm going to put in my own opinions too. Like, I'm going to drop my own bits of the information and just what I feel in general. Because as we know, the channel is TJ's View. I'm TJ, my views, basically. So, on Ask Reddit, I'm scrolling on my system. I was actually going to use my phone, but I need lightning, so not lightning, lighten. So lighten, fresh looking face. So basically, so the first question I'm seeing posted like 12 hours ago is, if doctors by, I would put in the like question somewhere on top, and it says, if doctors have Grey's Anatomy and lawyers have Suits, what is the BS TV show for engineers? Good question. Like, I have wondered and wondered what is the good like show for engineers, because I'm actually an engineering student, right? So I love Grey's Anatomy. I just started watching Grey's Anatomy, and on my TikTok, like at the moment, I'm literally doing like a Grey's Anatomy review, but and I've seen Suits in the past. Like, I've actually watched Suits in the past, and it was really nice. So I've just been curious. Like, I've watched loads and loads of medical movies. Like, I cannot even begin to count, in both like US shows, Canadian, like The Residents, like Canadian TV shows, even shows like Korean TV shows, like medical TV shows, like Hospital Playlist. I can't remember them. Like, I can't remember a lot of the names off my head right now, but because actually this is scriptless. Like, I'm actually just going as it comes, no script basically. So let's actually see what these guys have to say. So they're saying, um, my internet is actually taking time. Oh my god, I should have gotten a script. Anyways, it's saying, people are saying better off dead. I've not seen the show, so I don't know what that is. Another example people are saying is like, I'm coming, let's see, R plus D in natural science. I don't know what that is. MacGyver or sorry, MacGyver. I don't know what that is. I've not seen any of these shows, so I cannot really say. Someone saying Born Notice. I've not seen any of those shows. Actually, I'm more of a, will I say, I don't really watch that much American dramas like I should. I usually just watch like K dramas often, and like some American TV shows. Anything that's just interesting to me. Like, my favorite genre is usually like anything that's to do with medical and fantasy. Like, I've watched almost every fantasy series out there. Like, anything that's to do with supernatural, I'm hooked. Like, hooked. So yeah. So let's see. Um People are just like saying like Mark Gravy and Born Notice in the comment section. I don't know anything about those two shows, and I think hopefully there's actually like a staple show that we engineering students can also watch, to feel like we are a bit included into this movie industry thingy. Because usually I've noticed that in like movies, they only focus on like robots. Like, if they're going to talk about anything in engineering, it's usually like AI and robots. And engineering is a very big field. Like, there's civil, there's mechanical, there's mechatronics like I'm doing, there is industrial, there is different like civil engineering. So like, you can make a whole show and just talk about different aspects, like, and it's going to be fun and interesting because engineering is interesting. It's difficult, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see. Next one is, what's a 10 over 10 movie you'd never watch again? Hmm. Oh my god, I really should have gone on the script for this, because I literally cannot think of my head a 10 over 10 movie I would never watch again. Like something that was 10/10 for me, but I'll never watch it again. Let's see the comment section and see if I relate to anyone. Like anything anyone is saying in the comment section. Okay, so someone is saying The Father, Anthony Hopkins' best performance. Okay, someone is saying like the only movies they will refuse to rewatch is any movies that depict like dementia because they just can't. And if you have like someone in your life that has like dementia, I think I can understand why you wouldn't want to watch like shows that depict that because it can be a really like sad and tiring experience, because this is someone that you've known, loved, the person knows love like knows you, recognizes you and somehow like they cannot remember you as often as they used to, or they can't even remember you at all anymore. It can be something sad. I don't really know much, so I'm not going to like talk on that for a long time. Someone is saying Wind River. Why have I never seen any of these things? Should I be doing this? Like, should I be doing this? I feel like I'm genuinely crashing out. What is Wind River? Uh, my hair is actually embarrassing me, but it's pretty, right? Pretty. Guess who made it? Me. I made it myself. If you guys want to, what's it called? I make most of my hairstyles myself, like always. And if you, what's it called? If you guys go on my Instagram, I'm not going to drop the handle because unless someone requests for it or something in the future. Well, if you guys go on my Instagram, if somehow, because I know people, you guys like technology is crazy nowadays. People just be finding out information. So if you go on my Instagram, you see like maybe some of my hairstyles and everything is usually done by me. Like it's been in the past 4 years, it's only twice I've gotten my hair done by someone else. And yeah, I guess. And on my Instagram, most of the years there is done by me basically, except one, one of the hairstyles. But yeah. So let's see. Okay, that was not relating to what we're talking about, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's how it is here. We go off tangents, different tangents, and then we come back to our meeting point. And the meeting point is we're asking Reddit basically and seeing people's response. So let's see. Bridge to Therabitia. I don't know that. Someone said they've watched it in theater and read the book, but never again. That's too much emotional damage. The Killing Fields, never seen that, so I cannot relate. And that person's also saying the Killing Field, Hotel Rwanda. I don't know that. I've never watched it. What have I even watched at this point? Grave of the Fireflies, never seen it. Uh, let's see. People say they're yet to get like new movie recommendations. I mean, can you blame them? I don't know, just this 2024, right? A lot of the movies that have been released, like, are not really my thing. Like, I usually go to the cinema like pretty often to see some dramas in the year, but this year, like, I don't even think I've really gone. Like, okay, I went to see like Alien Romulus. I went to see some of the Marvel movies that came out. And if I don't know if Fast and Furious 10 was this year. If it was this year, then I went to see it. Or last year, I don't remember. But anyways, I usually go to the cinema to watch some movies. I'm actually very big on the Fast and Furious franchise, and I'm also very big on Marvel. Like anything Marvel does, I just go and watch it. Like I really enjoy Marvel series and Marvel series, Marvel movies, everything Marvel. Like maybe I should even go on our Marvel and see what people have to say and react to that now instead. But let's finish this ask Reddit for some things that will go on our Marvel and actually see. Because I'm big on Marvel, like oh my god, very big. I mean, I don't read comics, but I'm very big on the like series and movies in general. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so people are not really commenting on movies I'm familiar with, like, and 10 over 10 movies I'll never see again. Oh, I think I actually know what that is going to be for me now. Like, I just thought of it now. I think, is it Titanic? Titanic or is it Jaws 4? Jaws? Like, okay, the show I'm going to pick that is 10 over 10 I'll never see again is The Devil's Advocate. So this Devil's Advocate, I'll try to see if I can find like posters online, but it's basically like an old movie. I remember my dad had like the DVD at home, and one time when it was not home, I just went to sneak, picked out the DVDs, watched it, and I've only seen it like when I was younger, so I don't really remember the story. But I remember that it had like a bit of horror-ish stuff then, and it was really scary, man. At least when I was child, you know, and It was really good. Actually, I think I really enjoyed the series, but I'm never gonna watch it again. Even now as an adult, I'm never gonna see it again. Like, I just remember it's, let's say, slightly traumatizing, like maybe 9 year old. What am I saying? 8 to 9 year old me. So yeah, no devil's advocate here. No devil's advocate. So let's go and check others because these guys were not like interesting. I mean, why did I think Chris was going to be interesting though? But yeah, let's go on. Oh my god, I'm shooting for 10 minutes. It's YouTube, I guess, so it doesn't really matter how long you shoot for. It does. Well, I don't care. So, what are the subtle signs that someone is an horrible person? Hmm. Okay, let's see what people have to say about that. Because before I drop a piece of my mind, I need to see what other people have to say about it. What are the subtle signs that someone is an horrible person? What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. What you think that makes someone a horrible person? Okay, someone is saying their spouse or kids act quiet and tense when the person is around. When they are more cheerful and while they are more cheerful and friendly when the person is not around. Agreed. 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 If your what's it called? If your family don't feel safe around you, like maybe not I don't mean like in an argument situation or something, but like if your spouse and your kids feel like you have to be away for them to actually have peace of mind in their house, in your house, basically. You're giving bad person vibes, like you're giving little bit of okay, let's go on. My boomer parents get a kick out of describing how my grandparents had this kind of relationship. My dad loves telling the story of when he first met my mom's parent and how mean my grandmother was to my grandfather and how he just sat there with his head down and said nothing. As soon as my grandmother left the room, he sat up and started chatting with my dad about, okay, are you guys reading what I'm reading? My dad talks about it like it's funny, but it just makes me sad. My grandparents both had a problem with substance abuse and mental illness, but my grandmother was a good woman. Her favorite pastime was going to funerals because she liked seeing people sad. Yes, killing me, too, leave me.
What?
Hey, you, ah, whose hobby is going to funeral? Like genuinely, whose hobby is going to a funeral? I mean, I get it if you're Nigerian, and because I'm Nigerian, right? And Nigerian funerals are like a party, basically. Big parties, like there's a whole event with food, drinks, dancing, and everything. So if you do enjoy going to those kind of funerals, I mean, I would understand to some extent that maybe you just like the party and whatever. I mean, there's still a lot of like sadness because it's not only all parties. There's still a lot of sadness that comes with losing someone. But generally, burials in Nigeria are like big parties. I mean, except in unfortunate situations, when a young person dies or someone's child dies, that's a very sad situation. But when an adult dies, like it's considered a party, something to celebrate, celebration of life, basically, not something to really cry over. So if you say you enjoy going to such funerals, like I will understand, but you're just going there to see people sad. Ah, ah. Okay, oh. Really, see, we don't judge. I judge art. Anyways, so people are very power and status oriented and play little games with people to see how they react and who they can walk over. Okay, I guess that actually gives bad person vibe because I'm someone that what's it called in my everyday life. I try to not like judge people based on how they look and how they dress. I mean, it's not always easy sometimes, but if you put in intentional efforts, you can achieve it. But yeah, it's giving sociopaths, like testing out people to see if I can actually walk over this person, if this person is like someone I can just turn into like a boy as they call it in like Nigerian thing. Like boy is how would you describe this in English? Um a lucky, yeah, a lucky. My dictionary and my guys, my vocabulary is boom. My vocabulary is boom. Anyways, so let's see. Watch how they choose people that they don't need something from. That's true. Men are the biggest. What's it called? They're the biggest people guilty of this thing. Like you'd notice how people treat, if like this another, yeah, a very subtle way to know when someone's an horrible person is how they treat people they don't need something from. It's not even subtle, like it's literally something good. Actually, men are the most guilty of this in my experience. Both men and women are like, I guess, but men, hmm, what how men treat like a lady when they know that they cannot get something from her versus a lady that they think they can get something from. Just watch it. You just watch it. That's all you need to see and know, man. Anyways, let's go. Let's go. I'm not sure we're going to do our Marvel today because I think this Reddit thing is becoming more interesting for me. I really should have scripted this thing because look at me now, fumbling without any script. But I actually, okay, this is a tangent. I'm going to just turn away and not say it. If you want to hear the story, drop it in the comment section. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to remember the story though. I might even say it later on. Anyways, let's just go. What's something you didn't know was expensive until you became an adult? Many things. Many house. Okay, I knew houses were expensive. I knew houses and cars were expensive, but let's see what I didn't know was expensive also. Education. Education, yes. I didn't know that actually, getting full education could be as expensive as it is. Like, mm, healthcare too. Healthcare. Like, why is going to hospital and what's it called? Getting good healthcare so far? Why is it so costly? Why is it so costly? Like, let's see people's comments though. Let's hear what people have to say about it. Rugs. People say rugs. I don't really know. I mean, I have my adult money. No, I don't have my adult money. I'm a very, very, very broke college student at the moment, and I have a rug, but it was a gift from someone, so I don't really know like how much rugs are. But I had an housemate wanting to buy like carpets and rugs one time, and I know she was lamenting about how expensive they were paid and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess they're costly. Okay, let's see. People are just talking about rugs, rugs. Everything I've seen is about rugs, rugs and carpets, rugs and carpet. Okay, someone said bicycle, or at least a certain variety of them. That while living in New York, I thought was a great idea to get a street bike. I'd get exercise and I could go exploring and maybe even bike to work. I went into a bike shop and found a cool looking bike I liked. When I turned over the price tag, that cool bike costs greater than $4,000. Bike. Bike. It's not even a second hand car. Why is it so costly? Or a car, why is it so costly? $4,000 for a bike. My Nigerian brain does not understand that. Price tags on other bike were equally shocking. They must have been made from high grade unbo unobtainable. Mm, I just drop it. I took up jogging instead because I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to embarrass myself any further. Period. Poor. Anyways, bicycles. Okay, people are talking about bicycles are actually insanely expensive, right? Okay, someone said this applies to the mid to and high end of most hobbies like TVs, home audio setups, fishing equipment, guns, sewing machines, machine shops, table saw. Like, why they are also costly? This person has a lot to talk about. Like, oh my god, something really stupid like trash can. They are more expensive than I thought. Okay, so I mean, in the area I live in, yeah, trash cans can actually be pretty costly. Oh god, I would see if I can say this in like naira range because I don't know how much they are in dollars, right? But and I don't know, since this is my first YouTube video, I didn't know the kind of people are going to be my audience. So, but I would say in naira because I'm very familiar with saying the price of things in naira, and maybe Turkish lira because I live in an area where they spend Turkish lira at the moment. So yeah, okay, Turkish lira because that's the price I'm familiar with at the moment. So in Turkish lira, like you can find a trash can for like 300 to like 500 TL, or even maybe more costly. In naira, that's like 25,000, like within the range of 15 to 30,000 naira for trash cans. Okay, okay, it's not to be cheap, but yeah, that's costly. Like, why? Why? Like, it's just trash I want to put in it. Like, it's not gold. Why is it so costly? You know? Okay, let's see. Someone said they spent $100 on a trash can on Black Friday. Chest. Why? Why? Okay, I saw someone. Okay, let me come in. Let's see. Someone is saying like trash cans, wheelbarrows. Like, why do they cost so much? And even decent scissors or dental work. See, someone else talking about healthcare. Like, healthcare as in everything medical, including dental, because dental, dental. If you want to hear my story about dental, please drop it in the comment section. Okay, because guys, dental care is costly. I'm still in the process of getting some dental care, right? But like, oh my god, they're costly. Like, why? Why so costly? Okay, so someone else is saying life. Like, they didn't know life was so expensive. Agreed. Agreed. Like, why is life so costly? Someone said once upon a time they thought if I thought if I made 100K, I could buy a 100K car, just a year's worth of salary. Let's just say I make more than 100K and no way. If you actually make 100K and you buy a car for 100K, where are you going to buy? Where are you going to find money to buy for? Where are you going to find money for maintenance? Where are you going to find money to be paying parking tickets? Because apparently, like, if you have cars and you drive them, you have to be parking when you go out. So, like, think about it. Oh, the cleaning the maintenance, I guess. So, like, if you have $100 and 100K dollars and you spend them on a car, like, and that's all you have and you spend on a car, like, how are you going to foot the remaining bills? Like the oil, oh my god, just let's just keep it there. Like, someone said, leave in the car. Anyways, the only answer: the more I earn, the more everything costs. Oh my god, I thought that was the only one. The only thing that is free and rewarding is kindness. Something I love to give. Kindness is free and rewarded. I guess kindness can be rewarding but free. Nothing is free even in Freetown. So let's go on. If you find reward out of it, how is it something? Taking the whole family out to dinner. Man, that's up. Yes. I don't have a family that I'm taking out to dinner, but myself, taking me out to dinner. Oh my god. Costs. It costs. Anyways, let's see. Picking the wrong partner. Yeah, it's very expensive. That's actually a very expensive mistake. Like, picking the wrong partner. I used to believe in the only one partner is made, like, you only have like one person, and maybe some part of me still believes in like the one, but majorly I'm trying to reorganize my thoughts and ideals into like there are multiple people in this world, that would match you and could be like the person for you. It's not just one person. I mean, what's it called? Not saying that you have to be with every single person, like, but like just the idea that there's just that one perfect person out there for you. Like, there are multiple people that could be perfect for you. Just have to find maybe like that. If you are monogamous, that one person to stick with. And if you're polygamous, then you find the multiple people that are your people and stick with them. But yeah, let's continue. Tennis, sports. Yeah, sports is expensive. The cost of something going wrong, like flat tires, refrigerators, breaking a window, the cost of any unexpected bill. Since I became an adult, bills. How do people even do it? Like, bills, bills. They costly. Like, they cost you your foot, your head. Like, they cost you your head, your foot, every single thing that they can cost you. They cost you. Why? Why so costly? Why? Anyways, let's leave this part of Reddit and go to another Ask Reddit. Ask Reddit, Ask Reddit, Ask Reddit. So let's see. I think we're just going to do only our Ask Reddit today, and I'll try shooting another video for like our Marvel. Like, if there's actually a Reddit for Marvel, I don't know. But since I said I was going to do that, I guess we'll just do it. Oh my god, I'm having fun and enjoying this. Is this why people create videos? Anyways, what are you addicted to? K-pop. God, I didn't even think about it twice. I'm addicted to, when I say, like, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, my phone. No, actually, like, I'm not addicted to my phone. Like, I like to think I'm not. Yeah, and if I say I'm not, I'm not. And I know that addiction is something serious, like, and can be a very, like, very debilitating thing for people to go through and handle and recover from. So I'm not in any way or form making jest of addiction here, but I think this particular, like, content is, like, tender towards, like, a more light-hearted part of addiction. So not like addiction is something to be taken, not to be taken seriously. Addiction is something you take very seriously, but I think this particular content is more towards the people, people throw words around these days, but that's what I kind of mean, like the light-hearted parts. So someone says they often phone detox for 24 to 48 hours. They find themselves writing down all the things they want to share. When they turn it back on, and when they turn it back on, they realize those things are no longer important. That is, make them realize how much useless information is being spread constantly via our phone. I like talking, I like yapping, it's my thing. So yeah, I am actually open to sharing very useless information. In fact, if any of you guys find my, maybe, Instagram or TikTok or anything, if you find any of my other handle, and you want to, you're like, oh, I watch your YouTube and I want to yap about something, you are welcome to yap. Come on. I love yapping. Okay, I'm very bad at replying to DMs, and I'm like not like I would never reply, but maybe just not immediately. You understand? Like, maybe just not immediately. It could take 2 days, 3 days, but you're going to get a response. You're going to get a response. So, but I love yapping and I like talking. Information is not useless to me. It's always important. More information is key, man. Someone says something they're addicted to, like coffee. Yeah, I think coffee addiction is kind of a thing in this particular generation of people, because some people can't go a day without coffee. I have a friend that literally takes, like, at least 4 cups of coffee in a day. Why? Why? I mean, I used to be a coffee person that could drink. I would just go and buy, like, the, what's it called, instant coffee, and just, like, I could take as much as I want in one day if I had the money to buy it. But I cannot at the moment, because of some health, issues. I cannot actually drink coffee at the moment. So yeah, I've not drank coffee in months, and it's so sad. Like, I mean, I love the taste of coffee. Actually, I don't drink coffee to stay awake. I love it. I drink it for the taste, because I drink lattes. I'm not one of those psychopaths that think um the Americano, the dark one, or dark coffee is the coffee. I'm sorry, like, I like sweet things. I have a very sweet tongue, so if I say I drink coffee, I'm talking about lattes. I'm talking about what's it called? What are the other ones? I can't remember them as well, because I haven't drank coffee in so long. I can't remember them. So let's move on. Coffee, without a doubt. It starts with 1 cup in the morning to kickstart the day, but next thing you know, it's 3 p.m. and I'm debating if my first cup of coffee is a bad idea. It's less about the caffeine buzz and more about the comforting routine at this point. Comforting routine at the expense of your health, man. So please, if it's something to get into check, please try to get it into check. Let's see. Same year, a few weeks ago, I was up to 7 cups a day of coffee from 7 p.m. a.m. to still 4 p.m. I was literally shaking. I cut it down to 1 to 2 cups max, and from then on, it's decaf only. I'm tired all the time, but my heart is grateful. Your heart is grateful. In fact, I'm also grateful for your heart, man. 7 cups of coffee a day. I'm grateful for your heart, indeed. Whew. Let's move on. Someone said weed. It's illegal, so I'm not gonna talk about that much. I mean, in the country I live in at the moment is legal, so I'm not gonna talk much about it. So I wouldn't say I'm addicted. Okay. But okay, I've had a hot dog with crispy onion for supper every night. Hot dog and crispy onion. It's giving grease, like greasy food. Why would you want to be eating fried onion and hot dog every day for dinner? I mean, the Nigerian human does not understand. I know the hot dog can taste nice. I mean, hot dog. I mean, by hot dog, I'm talking about like I know it can taste nice, but every day for a few weeks, not days, weeks, weeks. Let's move on. Someone is saying alcohol and they are 10 days sober. Congratulations! Congratulations! Hopefully, you continue your sobriety and you make it to the 11th day because I know that when you have like alcohol addiction, like even 10 days, like is something to congratulate the person for. So, guys, we say congratulations. So, hopefully, you make it to the 11th day, you make it to the third month, to the 1 year mark, 2 year mark, and many, many more. Please find the courage and the heart to continue the what's it called? To continue. Oh my god, guys, my eyeliner. Oh my god, I forgot I had eyeliner. And now I think it's not that bad. Whatever, let's continue. So yeah, hopefully the person can make it, make more days and congratulations to the person though. Like I'm happy for them. Like someone shared like scrolling through Reddit. They're addicted to scrolling through Reddit. I mean, if not for I mean I scroll through Reddit once in a while because I'm a K-pop fan, right? So every time my favorite celebrities release like an album, I come to scroll through like Reddit to see people's review. Like Temi's album this year, Bikion's album this year. I'm very big on the two artists, so I came to like, what are you guys saying about it? Like, not to bash anybody online, genuinely not, but just to see if the way I feel about it is the same way that people are feeling about it. And because in my everyday life, right, there is no one in my life, like I mean friends, family, that actually like is into K-pop like the way I am. So they don't understand like they're no, what I mean he doesn't know what Baekhyun is. So like I cannot be discussing it with them. That's why Reddit is this year be sticking up. So anyways, it's gonna stay. Is it gonna stay? Yeah, I did. So it's coming back, it's coming back. Anyways. So yeah, Reddit is kind of like a big like support in that area because you see people talking about your like the album review, how they feel about it and stuff. So I really like that. And someone said they're addicted to peace and quiet, that they are suffering from withdrawal as we speak. I love my peace and quiet too. Like I think I can be a social person, but I'm an introvert. Like I'm not even before I used to say ambivert, but I'm an introvert. I like my house. I might yap from today to tomorrow, but only with people I'm familiar with, only people I'm game with. Like, what's this? My air? Oh, it's my eyeshadow. So I like my house and literally not into like what's it called? Into anyone disturbing my peace and quiet. I love my peace and quiet so much. No one is going to take that from me. Someone said they're addicted to their boyfriend. They've been together for 8 years now and they're absolutely crazy about him. Moving on. Food and social media. I managed to avoid nicotine like all other people my age, but no one talks about food addiction. Okay, so that's an art topic I don't think I'm qualified to speak about, so I'm just going to move on. Social media addiction, maybe I can talk about it because I use social media like everybody else, but I've never experienced food addictions personally, so I'm not going to really talk about that because I don't want to offend anybody, by giving misinformations out there. So moving on, someone said peace. I might test my peace too. In fact, I'm willing to do anything for my peace. Ah, someone said sex. Can you say sex on YouTube? Why am I saying it continuously? when I think about all the major mistakes on that shape and stressors and bad decisions in my life, almost all of them trace back to sex in some ways. I don't know why my mind works this way. Why it's so hyperactive about sex and hyper controlled by sex and hyper curious about sex. Damn, bro. you're, you're like, because I think it's a bro, but it's been that way for as long as I can remember. Maybe you should see a sex therapist. They exist, and they be answering things like this for you and they can help you. The internet is just maybe going to clown you and maybe they can be helpful sometimes, but I think the decision should see a therapist. Can't say much. Not studying when I have exams coming. I think that's just as they say, if you don't prepare, then you prepare to fail. Okay, I'm saying it the wrong way, but failure to prepare is preparation to fail. Yeah. Yes. So study. Be studying. I mean, I'm a student and I don't only study every time, but I try my best when it comes to studying sometimes. So I don't understand that struggling can be, I said struggling, studying can be exhausting, but not studying at all. I mean, I'm not saying like not studying at all when you have exam, side eye, basically. But I don't understand that like some situation can, happen that would make it difficult to study. Maybe you have like a job or something you're like doing hand in hand with like schooling, or maybe you you're a hyperactive person that cannot just like calm down enough to actually stay in front of a book for a long time. But I feel like at least even if it's like maybe watching videos about the thing related to the exam you have, or just doing making putting a little bit of effort just to get a little bit of information to give you a up in the exam. I'm not a perfect student. I'm not amazing at studying, and I don't even follow any of the amazing study methods that they have out there. But I just think at least open your book and stare at it. It counts as studying, Abby. Anyways, so yeah, let's. I think we have to leave this like part of Reddit to another one. What makes you feel old? At this point, so let's say, well, I say that jokes like when I'm out here like giving saying that jokes to myself and I'm like, girl, like you're not that old, or like what's it called? Realizing how do I put it? You a piece of media, right? Or maybe something you used to see like a long time ago and you thought was really fun. And now people are talking about how like corny and whatever it is, and you realize like I liked it though, like, and people are like, oh, it's only old people that like this, like no one in their youth would ever like something like this. You'd sound like something that the person would say. Oh my god. Anyways, let's move on. Realizing that today's children have no idea what a VHS tape or a floppy disk are makes me feel like a fossil. Agreed. Though, if I think about it, I might know what a VHS tape is. And I also, okay, I know what a floppy disk is too, I guess. I don't remember really using, but I know it's so, I guess. I've been friends who are the same age as me getting married or having kids. That's one. That's one. It's like, we're kids. Why are you guys marrying and having kids now? Aren't we all children? Like, well, anyways, when I have to scroll to the year I was born, that's one. Like, when you also answer like that Google thing, and then they're like, pick your date of birth, and then you're just scrolling, scrolling to find your dates because with each year it keeps getting farther and farther away. Anyways, oh my god. When someone casually refers to something happening at a future date, I realize that I'll likely no longer be around. Oh, that's heavy. Someone said in the comment that this is heavy, and that's what I'm saying too. It's heavy. That's heavy, man. That's sad. My knees. Yeah. When you have to bend or when you walk distance, and your knees start aching. You're like, damn, I'm old. I'm old. Okay. So let's see. Watching athletes or celebrities that I grew up with retire as their kids become famous. Okay, I'm not that type of old yet. The celebrities I grew up with are who? Let's see. People like I mean I grew up watching things like Akila and Obi, let's see, Let It Shine, those Disney movies, like Anna Montana. Like oh my god, let's see, like Nickelodeon Power Rangers and stuff. So I don't think they're retiring yet. None of those people are retiring yet. So yeah, I can relate. And the celebrities, let's see, the athletes that were famous then, like people like Tiger Woods. I mean, Tiger Woods has been famous for a long time. I don't really know anything about Tiger Woods though, so I just hope he's not someone that has done something, that would cause. Anyways, I don't really know much because these celebrities, you don't be trusting them these days. Like you remember them being maybe or athlete, you remember them being something, and then you go online one day, just randomly open the Google to check about them, and you find out that this person is has done things and they are going through it. But I'm not going to talk much about that. I don't really know. Please, I'm not making rumors about Tiger Woods. I don't really know anything, and I should actually check now. Let me just no, that's going to be a tangent I don't want to go into. Let's move on. Okay, so okay. When I hear a song from my teenage years on the oldest playlist, oh my god, agreed. But then my dad used to be like a very big country music fan, and he used to listen to like old blues, like 90s blues and all of these things, like 90s blues, R&Bs and stuff. And he used to listen to people like Soya Spence, like all this. He was a very big fan of Don Williams and some other country artists. So I know that's the kind of artist. And what's the name of this? Tony Braxton. Yeah, Tony Braxton, like Celine Dion. Is that how to pronounce the name? I don't know. Like just all those artists from then, like like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, those kind of that's the kind of music I grew up listening to when it comes to like pop. I mean Nigerian music too, like Afro, like fella music, what's it called? So if you actually check, those musics are going to be on the oldest playlist. But that does not mean I'm old. It's just because the person that was listening to them and I had them listening to was old. So okay, Daddy, I'm not calling you old, but yeah, we move on. So my friend reminded me that Frozen came out 10 years ago. Is that true? Let it go. It came out 10 years ago. For real. That sounds like cap. Infinity War came out 6 years ago. Oh my heart. Huh? There you okay. I think very soon there will be classics. God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My age. Yeah, it makes me feel old. I don't feel old because of my age though. In fact, I feel proud of it. But then my adult life is hard, man. Reddit. Reddit makes you feel old. I can't relate to that. Realizing that kids they have no idea what a VH is. Okay, someone has said that before. Let's see. You no longer enjoy traveling. I don't think there's an age for you to stop enjoying traveling. Maybe because I'm just young. You see what I did there? Anyways, oh my god, I need to stop this. Move on. Gravity. Gravity makes you feel old. Gravity literally is just there. It's doing its thing. Anyways, what's something people romanticize but it's actually awful? This is deep. Very deep. Let's see. Romanticize. My internet. Okay, it's worked. The bad boyfriend. Agreed. Agreed. Like, there's nothing romantic about someone that is a bad boy. Usually, the bad boyfriend stereotypes, like, they literally are very disrespectful. They cheat. They're violent, abusive, controlling, obsessive. What is cute about that? Like, is it just me? There's nothing cute about that. There's nothing cute about that. Like, oh my god. I hope you find that cute. I never understood. I'm never gonna lie, I never understood. Like you'll be saying, "Oh, I like a bad boy." What is in a bad boy that you like? Not saying that church boys are also good because those ones they are another kind of ho- horrible. But bad boys and there's nothing good about those ones. I'm just gonna say it. Like I'm coming. Mental illness. People want it as an aesthetic, but it's actually a living hell being at war with your own mind. Agreed. Like there are different type of mental illness. But anyways, so when it comes to mental illness, right, there is ADHD. There's like I think does ADHD count as mental illness? I don't know. I really don't know. By mental illness, I'm talking about anything that is like anything that have to do with like mental things apart from the norm. That's what me I'm referring to in this situation. Not like I'm talking about things like schizophrenia and all of these things. By that, I'm not talking about. I don't know if they classify as mental illness. Oh my god, I should talk about something I don't know. But anyways, if they do classify, like they are not what's it called? They are not something fun to live with. People actually have to go to use meds. They have to go on multiple. They have to do multiple tests. They have to go to therapy. They have to adjust. Like they have to go through every day knowing that they are different from every other person. Like it's not something fun to endure and live through every day. So people using that on aesthetic is like side eye, like really side eye. Let's see another one. Sex in a bathtub, it's nearly impossible. I've never tried, so I wouldn't know. Mommy, are you hearing? I've never tried, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, let's move on. I beg. What come on, you implicate me? So, fighting a lot with your partner. No, it's not passionate. It's quite often just straight up abuse from one of or both parties. Agreed. Agreed. If you have a partner, I mean, fighting or arguments or misunderstandings can happen in relationships, right? But they can be like mitigated better through this what's it called? Through communication, through people talking together and reaching what's it called? A conclusion with each other on how to deal with the issue at hand. But fighting constantly, like in movies that you see they're throwing things at each other, they are like it's it's abuse, man. It's not cute. It's not cute. Mm-mm. It's not couple goals. It doesn't show that both of you are better at. It doesn't show that you have a fiercer love for each other. Are you lions and lionesses? They don't used to fight like that, safe. So why are you doing fierce love, tough love? Like, anyways, misunderstood, talented, mad geniuses. I mean, their results aren't dreadful existence, though. I don't. What's it called? I don't know what to say to that. Like I don't think people okay, yeah, some people romanticize like what's it called? Talented mad geniuses. And mad geniuses can what's it called? They can make good inventions and they can make bad inventions. So I guess I don't really have will I say a take on that because I don't people around me don't romanticize mad geniuses, so I don't really know what to say about that. Yeah, so mafias, they are not classic criminals with a code. They are criminal, no different from biker gangs. Also a little romanticized or drug cartels. That what part is the biggest offender for this? Like what part has made mafias look so cute? I don't know shit about like actual real life mafia. What I keep cussing? I don't know much about actual real life mafias, right? But I better find out to bleep out the causes. I don't know much about actual real life mafias, right? But I do know that they're actual criminals. Like what's it called? They are criminals that be ending people's life and dreams, kind of criminals, hiding the bodies, kind of criminals. You know what I'm talking about? Law breaking kind of criminals. So yeah, mafias are not cute. I mean, I'm just gonna not say much about that. But yeah, and also the one that vexes me the most, I mean, are the ones that romanticize like drug cartels. Like, do you guys know the effects that a drug can actually have on humans? Like, do you know the amount of the amount of wars that have happened in the past sef because of drug use, like the opium war and all of these things. Like, and the amount of how hard drug usage or drug addictions can actually derail someone's life. Like, do people know how bad such things are? And you see them, and you don't know the kind of horrific things drug cartels do, and you see them like think it's cute. What's cute about it? Like, what is cute? It's not. It's not. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. Mm-mm. Okay, reuniting estranged families usually tropes. They love you really, but she's your mother. Irrelevant. Shitty people are shitty people, and just because they are family doesn't mean you have to be. You have to have them in your life. Agreed. Agreed. Like, even people that you grew up with together, right? That your family members that you grew up in the same building. Sometimes you end up not getting along with some of them because of certain things, misunderstandings, or maybe lack of acceptance, or so or for some of your certain belief and ideals or your values, and it causes division. Not to talk of family members that you've not, like, you don't know, or people that just people that share blood with you that you don't know, and then somehow you people have to come together, and because somehow you share the same blood, they're supposed to be friends. Like, even the ones you live with, are you getting along with all of them? Don't talk of the ones that you've never met. I don't think it's romantic. I don't think it's cute. Like, I don't like it too. Agreed. Romeo and Juliet, they were teenagers who barely knew each other and they both ended up dead. Okay, sorry. Actually, if should I say this? But I know about the Romeo and Juliet story. I know about Desmond Daniel. I know how they ended up like dead. But I'm going to say, like, I literally don't know how they met. Like, I just know that there's Romeo. Oh, Romeo, where thou, Romeo? Like, sorry, I know a bit of that, but like, I don't know anything much about it, and how one pretended to be dead, killed. I won't pretend. I don't see. I don't really know much about YouTube censorship, so I don't know. Maybe I should read the if this video gets taken down, then I'll know what I said wrong or what I didn't say right. Whatever. Let's go on. But anyways, I don't really know much about the whole Romeo and Juliet situation. I know a bit, and because I'm not uncultured, because I know Romeo and Juliet is kind of like a culture at this point. I'm not uncultured. I know some, but not a lot. This beautiful year of mine, sticking out and looking cute against my wish, but oh my god, I don't know what to put on it. Why does this part keep sticking out? It's probably because of the way I did it. Maybe I should redo that part and lay it down better or crochet it down. Anyways, let's continue. Living in a van. I've never lived in a van, but I can imagine that that would not be the most comfortable, life situation. So yeah, romanticizing that. I don't know. Let's go on. Those. Mm, okay, let's see. Guys being possessive of their girlfriends or wives. Yes, it's to be cute in a joking manner, but some people just take it too far. I don't think there's anything joking about someone being possessive. Not no like denial, like sorry, but like it's okay to what's it called, to want something for yourself, but feeling possessive over another human being, they are not a property. Like, another human being is not your property, even if they are your child. They are not your property. So, like, why would you feel possessive? Possessive is, for me, I understand possessive as something you feel towards your property. And I don't, your child, your girlfriend, your wife, they are human beings of their own with their own autonomy as people. They are not something to be possessive over. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't understand it, but like, I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's joking. Like, I understand what's it called? You not wanting to share your partner with other people, and you wanting it to just be your partner and yourself, and you wanting to like establish like rules and boundaries that exclusive rules and boundaries for you and your partner, but feeling possessive, like, what's it called? Because I understand possessive as a fierce, like, fierce, intense emotion of, oh my god, like, You're not going to go anywhere without me. You have to go everywhere with me. You cannot do anything without me. That kind of thing. That's kind of how I understand possessive. I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but like, it's just, yeah, it's not my thing. We've had enough fun with this. So, yeah, we're moving on. This Ask Credit thing is actually looking more fun than I think. What's one habit that has significantly improved your life? Let's read this. This will be, I think, maybe the second to the last Reddit we're going to do today. Or if I'm feeling a bit happy after this, because it depends on how happy I'm feeling. If I'm feeling a bit happy after this, we're going to continue. If not, we're gonna end. Yeah, anyways, like, since this is the first video, we're trying to build a community here. Just let me know how you guys are like feeling, what you think, your opinions, if you're enjoying the content, like, just give me the vibes. Like, give me the vibe. Anyways, let's go. So the question is, what's one habit that has significantly improved your daily life? So do those little 5 minute tasks that you've always procrastinate as soon as they pop on your head. Uh, for some people, those things can never be 5 minutes. Like, I'm kind of someone that if what's it called? If I have to do something and I what's it called and I procrastinate it, it's probably because I feel like the thing is going to take a lot of my time. And usually I'm never wrong. Like, if I have to maybe do the laundry, okay, doing laundry is pretty easy because there's a washing machine right now, and I'm not one of those people that would be picking out the clothes separately, putting in different fabric softeners. No, I just put in the clothes, put the soap, and that's my laundry and dry afterwards. So like, it's not a long what's it called? It's not a long process for me. But let's when it comes to like things like cleaning, like cleaning takes time for me basically. So if I procrastinate cleaning, of course I know it's gonna take time. Like, it's gonna take time. And when it comes to other tasks, I have an habit of, I don't even know how I do it, but in some ways, I can literally make something that will normally take you like maybe 5 minutes. I can make it a 1 hour task for myself. So yeah, 5 minute tasks literally are 5 minute tasks for me. But let's go on. Okay, okay. Treating exercise like a meal. It's okay if it is skipped every now and then, because life interferes, but in general, it's part of every day. So it's just figuring out when and not if. Oh, like exercising regularly. I mean, the thing with exercise and me is, hmm, I love exercising sometimes. I don't love exercising. Let's not lie. Let's not start lying now. I can like exercising because it shows you like a new part of yourself. It shows you like how tenacious you can be. But I have an habit of, the moment I skip a day, I cannot go back. Like, I'm telling you, I could have been on a 3 month streak, like, or even longer streak, doing really nice. But the moment I skip a day, that's it. Anyways, I'm moving on. So, whenever you go somewhere indoors, pick something up, a dirty socks, a cup, a book, doesn't matter. Don't walk, just don't walk with empty hands. So much easier to organize and clean later on. I don't know about that. If it works for you, it works for you, but I don't know about that. Let's see. Going to the gym, not every day, but at least 3 to 4 times a week is a life changer. I knew this part was going to be boring because improving your everyday life. I guess it's helpful for people that are like interested in improving their everyday life, but some of us are just lazy. I feel like I'm the president of laziness. So yeah, like, this Reddit is not calling to me. I'm leaving it to something else. What are normal things your Europeans, what are normal things for European Americans don't know or have? Let's find out. Oh my god, there's a chopper out my window. I'm not sure you guys can hear the chopper. It's like, but if you can, anyways, let's continue. Mm, we are trying to find out the way the person worded it is like looking strange. The way I understand it is like things that are normal for like European Americans to not know or to not have. So cashier sitting down, they stand. The fact that they have to stand in America seems cruel. Oh, this person is cute. But let's see. In Nigeria, where I come from, like cashiers stand and sit. There is usually a place that they can sit, but mostly when they're answering you, they stand. Except in the bank. In the bank, they're always sitting and they're usually very icy about it. But let's move on. So, mm, 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 mm. People are really talking about this standing thing, like it's really serious for them. But please, let's move on. Like for me and us, let's move on. So, to the next one. Those exterior window shutters that can also serve as blackout curtains. I don't know how common they are around Europe, but I'm so jealous. I think we have those also in Nigeria. I mean, in the boogie office, boogie by boogie, you know what boogie means? Like, if you don't know, you don't know. Anyways, in the boogie office, they do have those kind of blackout curtains, the ones that they can just turn and pull, or even remote control, and it's going to, come down. And I mean, I do think the one the person's talking about are the ones they use in like movies where like you can just pull it down and you cannot see anything. But like there's something like that also in Nigeria, as far as I know. I've seen some in nice offices. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. The price on the sticker is the price you pay. Sorry. Actually, yes. Oh, I because I think I heard that in America, like they tax the goods. I think after you buy them, but where I live at the moment, everything you buy is taxed. But the tax is already added to the price of what you're buying. So when you are going to buy it, you're going to get the receipt. The receipt is going to show you like the price of the good. It pays for the tax, but the tax is already part of the price or the total price of the goods, anyways. So like you technically aren't paying for your tax separately from the product. But I don't know how that is. I mean, I pay my tax though. I'm a diligent taxpayer. I don't work, but I mean, like in the country I live in, students have to pay tax even when they're not working, fortunately. But let's move on. So, let's see. Properly covered bathroom stalls in public bathrooms and public restrooms. Sorry. Oh, I think they're talking about the stalls being covered from top to bottom. I don't know about like that. Let's see. In Nigeria, the stalls, like the bedroom stalls, some are covered from top to bottom. Some usually have like spaces underneath, like the bottom are not fully covered to the ground. Yeah, the stalls. I can't remember. Like I've been here for years now, but I can't even remember like how the stalls are. Anyways, but I do know that I do have a problem in the bedroom, so I guess it since I don't have a problem, like maybe that's why I've never really checked, like or noticed if it's covered. Next time I go to the restaurant, I'll check. It's are the stalls covered from top to bottom. Anyways, let's go on. Edgehogs. Edgehogs. Such a cute fella. They don't have edgehogs in America. I don't know. I really don't know. So let's see. Ability to force big techs to make consumer friendly changes instead of having big tech friendly changes forced upon consumers. Case in point, forcing Apple to start using USB on iPhone instead of proprietary Lightning. Okay, Europeans be doing things. I know, but yeah, I guess it's actually nice to have let's say a choice. Like, yeah, it's always nice to have a choice in something. But I think what I'm trying to say is like it is nice to actually know that if you demand something, like make a reasonable demand, not nonsense demand, a reasonable demand, considering something that concerns you as a consumer, like the companies actually do listen and can make changes about it. It's actually nice to know, you know it's I think that's actually like every company should actually strive to adapt that. I'm not saying make every changes that your consumers like request for, but if they are making reasonable requests that are something that is not going to destroy your brand to fix, take it into consideration. Just saying. So well warmers, life changing. I don't know about that. Like Nigeria does not get cold. It gets cold, yeah. Like where I live, as you can see. Like I'm even like a blanket. So and sorry, what's it called? And a bed warmer and everything. Like it's cold. It's pretty cold. There's even a glove, like gloves. Anyways, but um I don't know, we don't used to wear warmers here. Actually, where I live is what's it called? Is for you guys that know, it's kind of like let's say in between Europe and Asia. So I guess the old European thing still works a bit. So like I should be able to relate to a little bit of the European things based on location. Not because I'm not European. I'm as you can see, I'm proudly Nigerian, African, proudly African. Anyways, let's go on. Unions are more common in Europe. Okay, like I'm guessing company union, like company unions and stuff. That's actually nice because I think having in Nigeria too, union like there's union for everything in Nigeria, like starting from tailors, like dressmakers, fashion designers, they have their own union. Like cooks have their own union, hairstylists have their own union, nurses have their union, teachers have their union. Like most every work you can possibly find to do have their union. Like and what's it called? And it's functional. I mean, maybe not like European standard functional, but it's very functional. Like as far as I know, like if you have an issue with someone in the like union, you can make reports to like the union leaders and they would listen to you and do what they can to like, you know, help, which is nice, I think. Moving on, universal healthcare. The price you see at the store is the price you pay as tax, already included in the price of the item. I already said that. Oh, maybe because the place I live now is, as I said, is a bit of European and a bit Asian, I guess. So maybe that's why the prices of things are included in the good, like the tax is included in the price of the goods already. So I guess we're still saying the same thing. Like, anyways, I'm not really vibing to this page. This is supposed to be the last one, but I'm thinking since we've not really been having a nice last part of the video, we should just end and something interesting. What's a movie or TV show that everyone loves but you just couldn't get into? And I will get flamed if I say this. Oh my god, people are going to flame me. I will tell you guys though. I'll give you answers. The answers you need, I'm giving it to you. But for now, let's listen to other people. Oh my god. Please. The fans for this TV show. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Like, I'm not saying that your show is not good. I'm just saying me as a person, I just could not get into it. Like because of my tastes, my unique tastes, my unique, very valid taste. So yeah, don't judge. Good doctor. I can't relate. Okay, this person says good doctor, but me, I can't relate because I love the show. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed. In fact, I watched the Korean, like I think 20 episode Good Doctor. Then I watched like the 5 season of the show. Like really enjoyed it. I think it has a is it sixth season or fifth season? I don't remember. But I know that I've not really watched the latest season, the one that came out like I think was it last year or early this year. I can't remember, but I started watching it a bit, but then I did not finish yet. But yeah, The Good Doctor, I love it. So this person saying that they could not get into it, I cannot relate to them. But I can maybe see why. Like I can maybe see why, but I don't relate. I enjoy. Sometimes I can't stand Friends. Like gags them. I never saw Friends. Okay, before anybody come and tell me, I've never watched one episode of Friends like this, so I don't know. I cannot relate. Oh, oh, oh. So says they watched like 3 episodes of Gilmore Girls and then dropped it. It just didn't work for them. I would say for me too. I actually started Gilmore Girls, but it wasn't my thing, so I just dropped it. I can't remember anything of it right now. So yeah, I guess I can understand where this person is coming from. Let's see. Oh my god, people are going to play you, but you guys, it's called having what's it called? It's called having an opinion, being an individual person. You don't have to be like everybody. You can enjoy your own things, even if you don't believe. You can. Reality TV shows. Oh. I cannot relate to this person. I love reality TV shows. Like, if you guys want me to like react to TV shows and you want to like, what's it called? Hear my opinions on reality TV shows. He see from what's it called? From to what to handle. I've watched everyone, including the Brazil one, the Spanish one, I think it was the Spanish one, the American one. Every touch to handle. Finished it. Everything. Like Lana, that one. I love Lana. Anyways, what else? Love is Blind. Everything. Like Love is Blind. All the seasons finished. Watched. What is this called? There's this other one. The Circle. I don't really enjoy the Circle that much, but it was fun a bit. Like I watched it a bit, but I didn't enjoy it as much as the rest. I'm talking like what other one? There's this particular one I'm trying to remember. The Ultimatum, the Ultimatum, the queer version, the heterosexual version. Watched it all. Like I'm very big on reality TV shows. Like even up to like, is it cake or not? It's like, oh guys, like I'm big on reality TV shows, so I understand the allure. It's fun. I know that it can be scripted. Like not everything's original, but it's still fun. I just find it fun, because it's like unlike movies where people go on to be someone else. It's like these people are out here, even if they are playing a script, still sharing glimpses of themselves. It's just I find it interesting. Basically, I mean, I don't always go and stalk their Instagram page after the shows and stuff. Like that's not really my thing, but I find it interesting. And because I do enjoy watching relationship reality TV shows, like even Korean reality TV shows like what's it called, Singles Infernos, and like others that you can only watch on like maybe YouTube. Or I've seen so many, I can't remember everything on my head right now. So yeah, let's go hard. Like I can understand what this person mean, but they don't like it. Me, I love it so much. Like I can relate. Big Bang Theory. I said Big Bang Theory because I thought like it was Young Sheldon. Like it was later on I discovered that Young Sheldon and Big Bang Theory were actually two different shows. But that's what, and also I'm not really big on sitcoms, right? So I did not go far in the series. I can say that, but that's because I don't enjoy like I just it's not my thing. I did anyways. American Idol. I think I watched a bit of the seasons of American Idol, but also not so big on that. Friends, I've never seen it, so Game of Thrones. Someone says Game of Thrones like they don't what's it called? They don't love it. Like everyone loves it, but they can't. Game of Thrones. Ah, I know that Game of Thrones have some of the biggest fandoms. So like, before you guys come and tear your teeth into me, like, see, you can't have my flesh. Anyways, before you guys come and tear your teeth into me, Game of Thrones for me was it was I did not watch it like I did not really. I mean, I was interested in the whole like the Mother of Dragon part of it, and I would like only skip to watch a part of the show basically. So I can't even imagine of the cast members or anything, so I wasn't really into it. I don't know if it was that good or bad because I was not really into it. So yeah. Those people on their bikes. Anyways, Grey's Anatomy. As I said, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy at the moment, and I'm doing reactions on TikTok. But I'm enjoying it so far, so I really can't relate to not enjoying it. Stranger Things. So the thing is, I started watching Stranger Things in season 4. Like I went to visit I was working with someone then, went to their house, and they were watching the season 4 of Stranger Things. And I just remember thinking like, it looks okay, but that's just it. Like it's so when other friends were like calling, talking about, oh, Stranger Things just dropped, this is the most amazing movie out there, whatever, whatever, most amazing series out there. I was like, I can't relate. Probably because I started watching it in the season 4. I only watched season 4 and then watched a bit of season 1, episode 1, and I was like, okay, I quit. I can't do this. Like I'm really not into even the season 4, like I wasn't into it. Like I wasn't into it. It looked like just every other normal series. I would watch Stranger Things as a background noise kind of thing. Like maybe I'm doing something cleaning the house and I want something to be playing. I can play Stranger Things. But like to actually sit and find it enjoyable, like maybe I just need to rewatch. Like really, I know Stranger Things has like a very big fandom too, guys. I'm begging, don't come tearing into me. Like if you tear into me, I'll tear back. I beg. Maybe when people get it, I get it too. Anyways, let's go on. So let's see, Dune. I actually enjoyed Dune, and that's because I'm into like what's it called, learning about the effects of religion on like people or on like societies and communities and how religion can be used as an oppressive tool. So you should like generally like I enjoyed that aspect of Dune, but I do agree that it's really not all that I like all that it's hyped up to be. Like the show is okay. It's not amazing. It's not great. It's just fine. It's like a 6/10 to me. Dune one and Dune two, I think, because I think I watched both. Yeah, Dune one and Dune two. To me, it's okay, but it's not that great. Like it's something like unique and new because of the what's it called, the things it touched on. But generally, like it's just there. It's not that amazing. Though I do think Timothy Chamberlain is handsome. I think Zendaya is absolutely studying. But like, yeah. But I did enjoy Dawn. Like, I think it's not that amazing, but I do enjoy it. Sons of Anarchy and the 50 Shades movie. I actually have 50 Shades Darker, the book. Oh my god, should I bring it? If you guys want to see the book, ask me to bring it out next time. It's somewhere in my book area because I really love reading books, right? So, but I don't know Son of Anarchy. I've never seen it, but 50 Shades series. Uh, I do think that bringing something niche like BDSM and bringing it into the mainstream without guidelines and without control, like really led to the information's a lot of misinformation is being spread like bad. So I can understand like um why people would not enjoy that and why people would be offended, especially from the community that because their niche community became something mainstream and now they could not even control the information that were getting out. People were out here learning things that like a lot of wrong informations and stuff. So yeah, in that aspect. And but the movie itself, like I think Christian Grey is yeah, side high. Like his character, I don't really like him much. Like he's very like obsessive, very like he gives off bully vibes. I'm not even going to lie. Like he's literally annoying in the fact that he was like I think it's also a bit of controlling. I cannot really remember much on the 50 Shades because the book, the one I have is 50 Shades Darker. I think the second book, right? And the third one, the series is 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and 50 Shades Free. So I know I've watched the movies and I've read the book 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker. I actually have Darker, as I said, like I have it on my own personal book collection. But like I also agree that I watched 50 Shades of Grey when I was like 10 years old. Oh my god! Oh my god! Normally, they shouldn't be able to judge this information out of anybody, but yeah, when I was 10. I'm an adult now, so I can say it and get away with it. But so it was like something no 10 years should ever see. Please and please do not let your 10 years old watch that kind of show, like ever. But yeah, like so when I watched it then, it was my first time seeing something like that. So to me it was exciting, interesting and intriguing. But taking it from an adult perspective now, oh my god, wait, you guys can actually calculate my age if you know when the movie came out. Can you? Let me check. When did 50 Shades of Grey come out? To know if you can calculate my age. If you can, I'll cut it out. 50. Oh shit. I'm too slow at typing. Shades of Grey. Uh. It came out the wait, when did it come out? 2015. Oh, anyways. You people will not still get my age right if you calculate it. But anyways, the first time I ever saw 50 Shades of Grey, I think I was, as I said, 10, 11. within that age range, like 10, 11, 12, within that age range, definitely. I was not a teenager self. So, but like, as I said, don't let your teenagers watch it. Don't let your younger ones watch it. Like, it's not a kids show. It's R-rated for a reason. It's R-rated for a reason. So, Peaky Blinders, I've never seen it. I know that. I know. Everybody has seen it, but I haven't. Sorry. Like, usually when shows get super hyped up, like, I tend to avoid them because I know that what I enjoy in movies, I have things if I tell you my favorite movies, you're probably going to be like, oh, they're so generic. But like, I I have certain things I enjoy in series. I love characters that I find reasonable. Characters that I can understand. You understand? It's one of the things that make a series interesting to me. So when I'm watching series and I'm not really getting anything, I'm not saying relatable, but I can understand. But like when I'm not really getting things like that, and I also like consistency, right? I like it when in a series and there's like a character change or there is something, but you can still understand where the character is coming from. Like this is not off track for this particular character. This is not on like this particular. There's growth that can happen, but no matter how much a character grows, there's still certain things that a character should not do or shouldn't like be able to do because that's just that it doesn't just align with their values. You understand what I mean? So like when you see a character that is just doing things that don't align with their values, like and the series just keep getting worse and worse, like it's no more my thing. That's why my favorite shows are, let me tell you guys now, Teen Wolf. Like I'm obsessed with Teen Wolf. The '06 season, the movies, everything Teen Wolf, obsessed. Lucifer. Oh my god, that show is so good. Like the is it 5 seasons? Obsessed. What's that like show? There are three. Like there are three that I know that I used to count as my Shadow Hunters. And Shadow Hunters, actually, I'm not actually big on. I don't really like Larry and Jace. My favorite couple is Magnus and Alec. Malek, the Malek couples. Yeah, so that's why I enjoy Shadow Hunters. Those three shows are my favorite shows of all time, like all time. But yeah. Anyways, let's go on. Breaking Bad. I've also never seen Breaking Bad. I mean, I started seeing it, but it was giving a bit cringy. Maybe it's just me because actually I went to what's it called do something in someone else and they were watching Breaking Bad. I noticed the pattern and I saw a scene. I think a scene of the dude. I don't know his name. This particular character that was bad, right? His car broke down with the middle of a desert or something like that, and I think that's all I remember watching and just thinking like this is not my thing. Like no, I mean I know it's one scene, but like I don't. But I saw more scenes. But that particular scene is the one I know that stayed in my memory. But like I'm not really big on it. So let's see what else. Pirate of the Caribbean. That's my dad. That's one of my dad's favorite show ever. So I think Pirate of the Caribbean is interesting. The Walking Dead. I've never seen it. I know. As a Nigerian, The Walking Dead was literally everywhere. Like every single movie CD seller was selling The Walking Dead, but I've still never seen it. But there was time where I used to lie that I've seen it, just to feel among. But I've never seen it. Anyways, let's go. What else are people talking about? Any K drama shit. Sorry, Mr. Alternative C. Sorry, what do you mean by any K drama? Oh my god, K dramas are amazing. They're nice. Not all, but majority of them are really nice. So I don't know what you're on. So, anyways, I think we've done a lot today. Like we've spoken a lot, and for my first video, like this is enough, guys. So thank you for joining me today. If you want us to do our Ask Reddit again, like if you want us to, do our Ask Reddit again, drop it in the comment section. This then we'll have a part two. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, like I mean, we're doing a Reddit like kind of ask Reddit or like just checking Reddit subreddits at the moment. But if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, let me know and we're going to, talk about it. Like it's really nice having you guys. Yeah, like I really hope that this community can grow and bloom and we're going to have so much fun, like thank you. Today is ending. I really, really like it. Thank you guys. So the next video is going to be on our Marvel. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.